There for you 24/7. Over 50 million members rely on AAA, America's largest motor club and most highly recommended major roadside assistance provider.
AAA's legendary roadside assistance is a network with over 50,000 vehicles that respond to more than 32 million assistance calls every year.
If something happens and we're broken down, my family's not going to be stranded.
There are so many benefits to membership, and AAA is there if you're locked out of your car, need a tow, run out of gas, have a flat tire, or a dead battery.
You know, if you have one flat tire or one battery service, that membership fee pays for itself.
Wherever you go, wherever you are, you can trust AAA to be there when you need them.
Call AAA today and find out how much you can save.
Eyewitness News with live breaking news.
Hello, I'm Philip Palmer along with Giovanna Lara, and this is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. We start with breaking news in Fullerton, where a suspect has died in police custody. Around 3 this morning, officers responded to a McDonald's on South Brookhurst Road. 2 men reportedly were standing at the front doors, possibly under the influence of drugs. Officers say one of the men was swinging a belt and acting erratically. A taser was used. That had no effect. Officers then used less lethal beanbag rounds on the man. He was hit in the chest. That might have caused a significant injury, but the suspect was taken to the hospital and later died. The Orange County DA is now investigating.
And now to our weather. It was so nice to have sunshine the last couple days. No rain here yet, but it is coming, so enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, we started with some sunshine this morning as you look live out at LAX, but the clouds are starting to build. When will the rain arrive? If you weren't listening yesterday, it's exactly what Brianna said was going to happen, and she's tracking the storm right now with our live Mega Doppler 7000 HD.
Yeah, still on the way, so it's more of an afternoon storm and kind of a half-day storm for a lot of us. However, we are getting rain already in Ventura County, so it depends where you are. But funny that we're seeing rain there. We're still seeing some sunshine down here, so definitely depends where you are. It will continue to filter in and move on in as we head into the rest of the day today, but we're still getting a break in the clouds. Down into Burbank, it's 59 degrees there, and that's the case down into Irvine as well. But this is what we are seeing on Live Mega Doppler 7000 HD. It's all still pretty light for the most part. We are starting to see some heavier cells, at least getting closer to the Malibu area. The thing is, with this storm, we could see the potential for some very strong thunderstorms embedded in it. So hail not out of the question today, tornadic activity not out of the question, and then even some water spouts too. So we've had some warnings out off the coastal waters as well. So that is what we're dealing with today. Rain on the way. It's going to get much heavier as we get into this afternoon too. It's in and out of here quickly though. We'll be done with it mostly by tomorrow. Then we're just left with some scattered light showers. So I'll show you what to expect in just a little bit here. Philip, Giovanna, I'll send it back to you for now.
Okay, Brianna, we'll see you in just a little bit. Nikki Haley has dropped out of the presidential race after a poor performance on Super Tuesday. Former President Donald Trump sweeping nearly all 15 states in the primary. Haley barely made a dent, winning only Vermont. She congratulated Trump, but stopped short of endorsing him.
I said I wanted Americans to have their voices heard. I have done that. I have no regrets. It is now up to Donald Trump to earn the votes of those in our party and beyond it who did not support him. And I hope he does that.
President Biden, meantime, also dominated Super Tuesday. He has won nearly 1,497 delegates so far. His main contender, Dean Phillips, just announced he's suspending his campaign and endorsing Biden. Biden is now turning his attention to bringing Nikki Haley supporters into the fold. His campaign is confident that many Republican voters don't want another Trump term and will vote for Biden.
Here at home, the race to replace the late Dianne Feinstein in the Senate is as tight as it can get. We are now down to 2 candidates, Democrat Adam Schiff and Republican Steve Garvey.
Eyewitness News reporter Irene Cruz is following the race this morning and joins us live here in studio. Irene.
Yeah, Philip, Giovanna, good morning. It is a tight race. It's gotten even closer this morning, but we know both Garvey and Schiff are headed to the November runoff. And here is a look at where the numbers stand as of right now. We are seeing Adam Schiff taking the lead barely at 33% of the vote. Steve Garvey right behind him at 32%. And we spoke with Adam Schiff this morning. He says he was thrilled about last night's win and does not believe Garvey can get things done if elected.
I will give him credit for this. He was one hell of a ball player. But in politics, he is putting himself in far, far right field, not on first base anymore. And that's not what Californians are looking for. I'm proud of the record that I have of building mass transit, building an early earthquake warning system, bringing millions back to the state to build housing.
Yeah, Schiff says he will tackle issues like improving water quality, housing, rural hospitals, and broadband access. We also heard from former Dodger and Republican Steve Garvey in Palm Desert. Critics say he has an uphill battle because a Republican hasn't won a Senate race in the state since 1988. Last night, he spoke to supporters at his campaign event about his win.
They say in the general election that we're going to strike out. Well, know this. It ain't over till it's over. And he's mistaking kindness for weakness. Remember that old saying, be careful what you ask for? Well, he's like the pitcher that throws me 70-mile-an-hour fastballs and then watches me run around the bases.
Other Democratic candidates, Representatives Katie Porter and Barbara Lee, took a distant third and fourth place. Garvey and Schiff will appear on the November ballot twice, once to fill the remainder of Feinstein's term, which ends in January, and again for the full 6-year term following. Philip, Giovanna, over to you.
Okay, Irene, thank you. It was also a crowded field with 11 challengers for the LA County District Attorney race. In his bid to retain his seat, District Attorney George Gascon does have a lead. You can see the number of votes there. It's 21%, 174,822 votes. But his opponent to come out of that 11 looks to be Nathan Hochman. He has 18% of the vote. But you can see there's a lot of votes still out there split amongst those 11 other candidates. So 144,757 to Nathan Hochman. The top 2 candidates go to a November runoff.
And yet another close race. Voters in California deciding on Proposition 1. The statewide bond measure would boost investments in housing and substance abuse and mental health treatment beds by tapping into revenue from a tax on millionaires already in place. And these are the results here. It's pretty, wow, it's tied. So we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on